Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon Ball Super episode 109 and 110. Oh my gosh, we have been waiting for this episode for about a week. Last week they had the One Piece 1 hour special. This weekend they have the Dragon Ball Super episode that we're about to talk about it. You have to excuse me. I just finished watching it and I am freaking, oh my gosh, this episode had me pumped throughout the entire thing, man. I have to say, I loved it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it, man. Screw my review. I know it's a dumb thing to say, but that episode was amazing. It really, really was. You should go check it out. Like, if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Super fan, Dragon Ball GT fan, anime fan, go watch it because that was one of the best, episodes I've seen in a long, long, long time, anime wise or Dragon Ball Super wise. So let's get into it. So this episode begins with Goku fighting I can never remember her name, freaking Magical Girl. So he's fighting Magical Girl, and it's a regular fight. She can't really do anything against him. He stays normal throughout the entire thing, and she eventually goes into her quote unquote super form, which is just pretty much her gaining butterfly wings. And she fights Goku again, and still no match. Goku doesn't even go Super Saiyan. She is nothing to Goku. And until Goku knocks her into Jiren. And of course, Jiren's just standing there, arms crossed, super pissed off looking, or not pissed off looking, just serious. And as soon as Magical Girl hits Jiren, she gets up and runs right away because everyone's still scared of him because they know he's probably the most, and I'm sure he's the most powerful fighter in this entire tournament. So she runs into him. She's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna get you next time," pretty much, and she takes off. And the thing we've been waiting for since the beginning of the tournament, or at least I have been waiting for, Jiren versus Goku. And I have to say, it's crazy because you get Jiren powering up, and his energy is enough to start pushing Goku back. Goku is just blocking, by the sheer force of his energy, and that hasn't happened in a long time. Maybe, I don't know. I guess Boo, who knows? Beerus. But the energy is so much that everyone in the arena, all the fighters, are being pushed back by it. Like, it's so powerful. And even the gods make a comment, or Beerus does. He's like, this energy, or this push of energy is just from one fighter. It's like, it's really surprising. So again, hyping up Jiren. So Goku goes to attack Jiren. First, a Kamehameha, which just bounces off of him. Like, it doesn't even reach him. It's just the energy spreading, around him. It's not touching him whatsoever. It's not making him past his little energy field or whatever he has going. It does nothing. And, they start commenting on it like, oh, well, Goku's not going blue right away. What is he doing? And Krillin goes into, an explanation about how martial artists like to push their opponents to their limits. So pretty much Goku is testing, how powerful Jiren is. So he does the Kamehameha normally, doesn't do anything. Turns Super Saiyan, goes and starts attacking Jiren. Again, does nothing to him. Like, he's not even flinching. He's just standing there taking every punch and kick. Nothing. So Goku turns Super Saiyan God. It's enough for Jiren to start blocking. He starts blocking the attacks, so that's enough to do anything. But still, it's not enough to push him or anything. Not even hurt him. He's just standing there, just going easy on Goku. So Goku eventually goes blue. The thing we've been waiting for. Is Jiren stronger than blue? I mean, the answer is freaking yes if you saw the episode. So Goku goes blue, and he starts fighting Jiren, and it's finally enough for Jiren to start punching and attacking Goku, and it looks like Goku is like, oh well, he still has the Kaioken times 20 up his sleeve with Super Saiyan Blue, so he'll be able to do something. And even the Beerus and them say that, but is it Beerus who says it? Anyway, they comment on it and they're like, no, he's already using Super Saiyan, Blue times, or Kaioken's times 20. So even at that power level, Jiren is a great match for him. And that initial battle between Super Saiyan Blue and Jiren is freaking fantastic. I freaking loved it. Just a bunch of back and forth, crazy, awesome action. I loved it. So, Goku using blue times 20 is not enough. Jiren starts knocking him down, pushing him down, and Goku realizes it. He's like, this is my strongest form. These are my strongest attacks. I can't do anything to you. So he's like, let me get my ace up my sleeve. So Goku decides to use the Genki Dama, the Spirit Bomb. So he gets on top of this rock and he starts powering up the Genki Dama. And he's like, hey, I'm sorry, guys, lend me your energy. So everyone from Universe 7 starts giving Goku his energy to power up the Spirit Bomb. Well, everyone besides Vegeta. Even Frieza gives him his energy. Come on, Vegeta, I thought you were over, your Goku freaking or hatred or whatever. But anyway, he starts powering up this Spirit Bomb, and, he's like, oh, if I only had more time, Jiren's probably just going to come over here and knock me down or whatever. But Jiren, being so strong, he's like, I'll let you do your attack, he's like, I don't care, power her up. I feel like it's going to be a strong, powerful attack, go ahead and do it. So Goku's like, okay, whatever. He powers up the Spirit Bomb, and he launches it at Jiren. And this is like Dragon Ball freaking history, I'm sure. So Jiren at first, he just kind of like, the ball's coming to him, and you're like, oh, he's probably just going to take it because he's so OP. But I'm guessing that it would have done damage to him because he decides to reflect it back. So at first he's using one hand, but then he has to use two hands. And then it starts going back at Goku. So Goku freaking, he has to go Super Saiyan Blue. He uses Kaioken times 20, just trying to knock the Spirit Bomb back at Jiren. But eventually Jiren gets a hang of it. He just puts his arms back up, and he just uses like his sheer freaking, will or whatever to shove the Spirit Bomb right back at Goku. And the Spirit Bomb, like I said, I don't think this has ever been done. Spirit Bomb goes right back at Goku. The Spirit Bomb, one of his strongest attacks, that has defeated so many of his past enemies, is set back at Goku. His greatest weapon, nothing. It's nothing to Jiren. It's crazy. Nothing to Jiren. So it goes back to Goku, and this is the end of the first episode. It looks like he is dead. Like, it explodes, and everyone is just, in shock, looking like, what the heck happened, So we start off in the next episode, and it does look like Goku, well, it kind of continues off showing the struggle between Jiren and Goku again with the Spirit Bomb. But, it eventually explodes, and we see, like, Goku looking like he disintegrates, and after he falls into, like, the void of the Spirit Bomb, because it starts becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and powering itself up when Jiren and Goku are just trying to push it back and forth. So eventually Goku falls into it, and it just explodes, and everyone thinks he's dead. They're like, oh, we can't sense him. Even Champa's just like, oh, well, Jiren killed him. He should be eliminated as well. They're like, no, it was his own attack. So it's on him. He disintegrated himself. So everyone he thinks is dead. Even the gods, which is amazing. You think they would have been able to sense the slightest power from him. So everyone's just kind of like in shock. And, a lot of them are saying like, oh, their big plan was for Jiren to defeat Goku at his strongest. So all the rest of the fighters will lose their will to fight. But that doesn't happen. Like, all the rest of the fighters start surrounding the giant crater that the Spirit Bomb created, who Jiren is in the middle of, and they're just like, they're amped, they're ready to fight. Like, they are not giving up. I mean, giving up means dying. It means being erased. It means your universe being erased. And none of these fighters are having it. So, again, everyone thinks Goku is dead, but all of a sudden, the Void World just starts kind of shaking and everything. It gets crazy, and like everyone's like, what's happening? And then they're like, what's happening, everyone knows what's coming pretty much. They even all say. So a big beam of light comes out, and here comes Goku just coming out of it, just standing up, and then his new form is revealed, something that we have been waiting a long time, that people have been talking about, rumors and everything. The weird form that's super powerful called Ultra Instinct. At least that is what Beerus says. And he even mentions, like, a lot of the gods know what it is. They're like, oh, that's a hard technique or form to obtain. The gods are aware of it, and just like, they're like, not even gods of destruction are capable or of easily obtaining that. So it's a real powerful thing. So Goku just easily, like, super fast and super powerful, starts attacking Jiren. Topo and freaking the other Pride Trooper, his name is Despo, I believe his name is Despo. They start attacking Goku, and he just easily blocks their attacks and knocks them back. Topo, who was an actual match for Goku, is nothing to him now. Goku just tosses him aside, and Jiren's just like, I got it, Topo. It's me versus Goku. You're pretty much nothing to him now. So Goku and Jiren, start fighting again, and Jiren actually has to go attack Goku, and there's a lot of back and forth, actual hitting and everything like that. Super high speed battle. Again, this battle is amazing. The earlier one where Goku first goes blue to fight Jiren was fantastic. This one is just as good, if not better. It was amazing. I loved it. So they start fighting, big, crazy, epic fight. But the only problem with this form, the Ultra Instinct form, is because they start commenting on it. They're like, "How did Goku obtain it? Why is he so powerful?" And there's two things that is said. He's being powered up by the Spirit Bomb. He absorbed a lot of his power, but it's not just that he absorbed the power. It's just that when he went, fell into it to defend himself against it, he had to break a barrier within him, and that's why he was able to achieve Ultra Instinct. So by breaking this barrier, he gained a new freaking, it pushed back his limitations. So his limits got pushed back further. So, he's became a lot stronger by, absorbing the Spirit Bomb and blocking it and not dying. But the Spirit Bomb is powering this form because at this point, Goku has been fighting for, I think 20 minutes, but it's been an intense 20 minutes, almost nonstop. So eventually he goes to attack Jiren, and Jiren finally says, he's like, "Oh, it's over. That heat you had in you, it's done." So his Ultra Instinct stops, and, Jiren just tosses him. And it looks like Jiren's going to defeat him. This is the end of the second episode pretty much. And Hit pretty much saves Goku. Like, Jiren tosses Goku, but Hit goes to attack Jiren. I don't know if he was trying to kill him or just eliminate him while he had the chance, but it was enough that I think it saved Goku's life. And, this is where the episode starts ending. It sets up Jiren versus Hit next episode, which is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to watch it. But it also ends with Frieza standing over Goku, because Vegeta goes over to Goku, and he's like, "How did you obtain this form? How'd you do it, Goku?" Vegeta wants to be as strong as Goku, if not stronger, all the time. So he's kind of like questioning Goku, like, "How did you do it?" But like he turns away when he sees Hit and Jiren, and just for a second, and all of a sudden Goku vanishes. And we see him at the end of the episode, on the floor, and Frieza's just over him, and he makes a comment, like he's powering up a blaster, looks like, and he's just like, "Oh, this reminds me of our time back on Namek." And that's pretty much where the episode ends, It's up in the air, Frieza's gonna kill Goku, or what is he gonna do? Like, I don't think he's gonna kill him, it'd be a stupid thing for Frieza to do, but I guess we will see, next week, Hit versus Jiren. I cannot freaking wait. I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. If it's anything like this episode, it's gonna be fantastic. I absolutely love this episode. I don't think I have one negative thing to say about it. The only thing bad would be that, like, how do you make a better episode than this? Honestly, it's gonna be hard to beat it. I'm sure they'll do good, because no one was eliminated these two episodes, and Jiren is still a force. So how are they gonna defeat Jiren? That's like a big question, because he is OP. If Goku couldn't beat him at his strongest at Ultra Instinct, how's he gonna be able to defeat him? I guess hopefully some of the other fighters weaken him, like Hit or whatever, so Goku and Hit or Jiren will, be in equal levels so they can fight each other. But right now it's a big mystery. It's just like, who's going to be strong enough to defeat, Jiren? Goku's probably the only one, because I'm sure Hit's probably going to be eliminated next week. I just kind of feel it. I mean, if Goku couldn't defeat Jiren, I mean, Hit isn't the main character, so it's probably not going to happen. I love Hit, so nothing against him, but it's probably not going to happen. Anyway, that was it. Freaking, I'm super pumped, super excited. I'm probably gonna go watch it again. In all honesty, I loved the episode. It was fantastic. If you watched it, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you ready for Jiren versus Hit, or are you hoping someone teams up with Hit and fights Jiren? Because Jiren is overpowered. Let me know about Jiren. Are you hating Jiren? Are you loving him? I kind of like him, mostly because of his alien design. But I like that he's just kind of this calm, collective guy who is super powerful. So, I enjoy him. I can understand if you hate him, but let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.